This channel is supported by TrueFire. TrueFire is an online library of lessons from some of my favourite players. There's thousands of lessons on there. You can use the promo code JNC40 to get 40% off of any of their courses. Right, you're used to seeing expensive pedals on YouTube. This is a sponsored video by Gear for Music, and in this video I wanted to explore what you can get for £150. This is from the brand Hartwood, which is Gear for Music's own brand. So this is how it comes boxed. Power supply, 4 pedals, and Gear for Music patch cables. So basically everything you might need: an overdrive, a fuzz, and a chorus, and a distortion. So I guess importantly enough, let's see what they sound like. What do they look like? Quite a tidy looking little pedal actually. Yeah, so that's the pedals alone, and then patch cables, actual power supply itself. Pretty sleek, and has 100 milliamps, 100 milliamps, 300, 300, 100, 100, 100, 100, 500, 500, 312 volt, and 318 volt, as well as a USB out. So even that power supply itself is pretty decent, especially considering, again, £150 for all of this. So let's see how it sounds. Okay, moment of truth. What do these things sound like? So, let's go with the chorus first. So we've got normal stuff, speed. And we've got volume here, so we could boost with this. Okay, take the depth way up high. Take the speed way down. So kind of subtle. Turn that speed up. So it could do that rotary thing, can it? Cool. Now that's pretty decent. Let's check out the Blue Ridge. Overdrive is kind of my bag. We've got a switch on here. It's like a bass cut. Let's tone, gain and volume. So all the way up. That's I'm really liking that. Okay, what about this bare tooth? Okay, right, we're going to take the filter. So that's going to be ratish, is it? Yeah, so that's kind of ratish. Okay, gain down a bit. I mean, that's awesome too. Can I stack these two? Okay, and then last of all, the fuzz. Let's see. Right, I'm going to turn the level up. I'm going to turn the gain down. Quite a dark. That's quite cool. Right, let's turn the level up more. Quite a dark fuzz. Paired with the others. Like, what a palette of tones. Everything you kind of need drive-wise and a bit of modulation. An unbelievable amount for your money, I think. As well as this fuzz, which to me is quite dark, but that means that it pairs with these drives. £150 for what I think are some really very usable options there. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and with a power supply included as well, it's kind of, you know, if there was a delay pedal or something like that in there, it would kind of be everything you might need for a gig. Okay, so I wasn't expecting at all to be that impressed by these pedals, and that's kind of my takeaway from it. It's like, well, what more might you need? Well, I mean, that's... Anyway, so this chorus, you know, can do subtle-ish chorus right up to the rotary thing. The fuzz, for me, if there was one negative about all of this, that seemed a little on the darker side. The Beartooth, that's the one pedal which I'd be fairly confident in saying it's like in the style of a Rat. I'll try and flash up for you. I've asked Gear for Music, can you kind of give me like a flavour of what each pedal is? But to my mind, that's kind of got the flavour of like a CE2 type thing, like an 80s chorus. The fuzz, a little on the darker side. Yeah, it's got some sort of like chewy qualities to it, but tone-wise is, for me, great, because I really like dark pedals, but for some people that are wanting a more biting fuzz, then maybe this might be a bit dark, but it does stack quite nicely with the other pedals. I think this is like in the realm of like a Rat. It's got these settings at the top: normal, turbo, and solo, and then it's got a filter here where you're turning up mids. But yeah, and then this drive here has got a great tone as well, and has like 2 settings from normal and bright. So all round usable pedals. And I think if you're someone out there who's gigging and doesn't have like a set of backups, then this could kind of be a no-brainer for that. If I had a kid that was old enough to play guitar, again, this would be a no-brainer. They've sort of thought of everything. They also make pedal boards, but crucially, I was hoping that these things wouldn't sound awful, and they really, to my ears, sound perfectly decent. And I might even try gigging them on Saturday. I'm sorely tempted. They've got included in the box as well a bit of Velcro, so you could stick a strip of Velcro down the back. You don't even have to cut the stuff. Like, for 29 quid, you can buy these pedals individually. Altogether, 150 quid with the patch cables, the power supply, and 4 of these pedals, which I think would be a perfectly decent complement to a lot of people's rigs. I know there's, you know, a lot of great expensive pedals out there. Yeah, I just think that this is another great option out there, that I was totally not expecting to enjoy these as much as this plugged into Helix Native. So yeah, that's this video. I guess don't shop with just price in mind. Like, you know, at the lower end of the market, there's still plenty of decent choices. These are made in China, of course. There's loads of great pedals being made in China. And even some of the great pedals that are not made in China, a lot of the key parts, PCBs and all that sort of stuff, are being made in China anyway. I don't know.